Tell me more about your franchise business model. What type of franchisee candidate do you look for? Why is this a good segment to invest in as an investor? What type of support do you provide to a franchisee? What does a typical day look like as a franchisee? For anyone that's out there looking to buy a franchise, any last piece of advice or insights you want to provide them why this is a good investment opportunity? All right, so you want to introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, hey, I'm Les Clow, founder of Mr. Duct Cleaner.
Great, so tell me more about your franchise business model.
So our business model is built around what we call the referral partner network, meaning we don't rely on Facebook ads, Google ads, we rely on referral partners, meaning we're a sales organization that goes after restoration companies, mold remediators, remodelers, and folks that can send us repeat business over and over again. So instead of just doing one job for someone or a commercial contract, we do it for contractors over and over and over again.
Amazing. And what type of franchisee candidate do you look for?
You know what? We're so wide and varied at this point. We have people with doctorates, MBAs. We have people that did, graduated high school. We have people from retail. We have school teachers. So it's wide and varied. But the background, we're looking for people who want to work and that are ambitious, want to grow equity in their business and grow something that's worth something they can pass on to their children maybe or a relative. And so what we're looking for are people that want to get in and build equity. And because of our processes, they're so well put together that all you have to do is come in and follow the OT manual, look at the FDD, follow the training, follow the onboarding, and that's your key to success.
Okay, and why is this a good segment to invest in as an investor?
As far as our vertical,
home
services?
Yeah.
Well, home service, in fact, our specific industry, indoor air quality, is growing about 6.5% per year. We're kind of where carpet cleaning was back in the 60s with shag carpet, right? So we're just on the front edge of this growing indoor air quality industry. And so many people now, the way construction is put together, our buildings, our homes are so airtight, there really isn't any infiltration or exfiltration of outdoor air. So we're rebreathing the same air over and over again, which is causing a lot of sickness in our homes. So we deal with a lot of people with COPD, lung issues, allergies, dust issues. So we make the indoor air quality better so that they can breathe better and live in a healthier environment.
Great. And what type of support do you provide to a franchisee?
Wow. So from the time they have the founders call to the meet the team day, we're building a culture, right? And that culture is based on support, meaning we have a very concise onboarding program. And then when that onboarding program is complete, they are assigned a business coach. And that business coach meets with them every day until they don't need every day. Then it's every other day. Then maybe it's once a week, but obviously every single month they're going to go through the P&L and balance sheet to make sure those percentages are correct, where their expenses are, where the revenue is. And operationally also, we have dramatic support on the commercial side, which is a little more technical and complicated than the residential side, so that they can be successful.
What does a typical day look like as a franchisee?
Oh boy, that's like asking, what is the typical day of a business owner? It's this.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
A typical franchisee, what they'll do is they'll meet with their technicians. Now, our software is pretty solid, so the technicians already have their assignments on their phone, right? Because they're using the app. But the franchisee will meet with their technicians either virtually or in person. We're home-based, no brick and mortar, so it gets to save that $3,000, $4,000 a month, and make sure that those guys or girls understand their assignments for the day, meet with their marketing team, meet with their admins, and make sure everybody knows their assignments for the day.
Amazing. And what's the total investment?
Depends on how many territories. One territory is $59,900 to start with, and then it de-escalates from there as far as multiple more territories, yeah.
Great. And for anyone that's out there looking to buy a franchise, any last piece of advice or insights you want to provide them why this is a good investment opportunity?
I think that's a broad question in that anyone that's getting into the franchise industry and going to buy a franchise, you're not buying a job. You're coming to show up to work, right? You are your own business owner, but all the mistakes have already been made, hopefully. And that you get to learn from the founder's mistakes or corporate mistakes so that as you step in, you have a playbook and you're able to just get in there and go to work and bring in revenue right away.
So, and you're the founder of the business, is that right?
I am.
Now, what led you to franchise your business model?
So we started franchising about 4.5 years ago with the idea of we want to help small business owners be successful. So it's more of a consulting role for me and my business partners in that, helping people build a business and build equity is very satisfying to me. It makes me happy. If we can help people be successful, grow something that they can be proud of, that's our whole goal in life.
Wow. And what's the benefit of franchising versus doing corporate owned locations and open up organically versus, franchise? What's the pros and cons?
So, if you want to open organically and you want to do a lot by yourself like I did when I first started, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. And the good thing about franchising and buying a franchise is you get to learn from the mistakes that person made, like we talked about earlier. Corporate locations, that's fine. It's not a scalable is opening franchise territories. But again, I want business owners. I want people that want to get in there, go to work, build their business, grow it, and build that equity. Yeah.
Love it. Congratulations on your success. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Yeah. Do you want to franchise your business and take it to a whole new level? Click the link below to schedule a free consultation today.